What would you recommend to our listeners who may be considering starting their own business? What resources are available to them? Who can they turn to for help? What would be your recommendations?
Oh, that's a great question. And you are super lucky if you are starting a business in Calgary. So,
Mm,
why? Because there is a lot of help that can be given to you completely free of cost. There are a lot of innovation centers like Platform Calgary. There are Startup Calgary here. There is a lot of innovation hubs that is helping the founders find the resources. So you will not feel being left out, or you don't have to start from scratch because there are people who have built things, so you can start from where and what the lessons they have learned, because I believe that failure is a part of the success, but then we don't really have to fail at every point if we can learn the lessons from other founders too. So the first thing that you should do is that find the cohort, find the innovation center which feels is up to your sector. So if you are in agri sector, if you're in fintech, what is your sector around it? Find the code, find the resources around it. If you are a youth, there are a lot of youth programs happening it. If you are a seasonal entrepreneur, you already have networked around it. And especially I would like to call out the solo entrepreneurs, because I know how lonely it feels when you have everything built by yourself. So at that point, you really need the peer group. And I would recommend you have those peer groups, those coffee groups around you who can actually feel where you are and how you can feel around it. And
mhm.
also these innovation centers provide you a lot of help when it comes to funding. So they have partnered with a lot of venture capitalists. So you will get a lot of pitch practices, you would get a lot of resources, you would get a lot of network, and that's what you need at this point.
Yes, absolutely. So when you're talking about finding those cohorts, those groups, what would be the best place to look for them? Would it be LinkedIn, or is there a different place where one could go to locate those groups?
There I would say just Google it. So one of my favorite tech innovation center is Platform Calgary,
Hmm.
where you can find all the resources. So there are a number of them, but you can always find and look for it which is giving you the best kind of a resources around it.